Hello, welcome back to another episode of It's Drawing. I'm here on my own again. Doing not if you see in the top right corner where the reference for today is, I'm just going to shrink it down a bit. This is do some kind of, what do you call it? Like what's the word I'm looking for? I guess background, scenery. I don't know what you'd call it. We're going to try that. The image I'm using as a reference is actually one I made myself. If you didn't know, I write books, and I basically use Blender to create the front covers for some of them. This was one of them. I'll actually temporarily just make it a bit bigger so you can get it, so you can see it. It's a nice little scenery kind of thing, of like a other side of a river type thing with some buildings and stuff. So what we're going to try and do is something similar. I've got the full image here that I can see, so I'm going to just begin, I suppose. What I'm going to do is, while it's probably correct to use obviously as many straight lines as possible, I don't think I'm going to. I think I want to try and figure out the rough edges first, and then from there perhaps I can figure out the lines and stuff, because I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong. But I think if I had to just try and this way, maybe it works best for me, to try and get perspective going. Although it's probably a lot easier if I just use lines and a ruler or something like that, you know. But I don't think that's fun. I don't think that's as fun. I don't think that's as cool. I mean, maybe it's cool, but like, define cool. Am I cool? Mummy says I'm cool. My mum says I'm the coolest kid around. This already looks rubbish. Let's okay, that's gonna be our floor. Like that. I can do it straighter. I can do it straighter. That's what she said. I'm using a pencil for this. Thought it'd be fun. Why not? You know. These are kind of, yeah, to the side more. This is my own art technically. So I clearly, I think this, the reason I picked this art because I think it's the one I'm most proud of. Oops. I liked it. I think it's really cool. This one's kind of taller. One's slightly bigger. Only ever so slightly. Only ever so slightly. And I think, yeah, once I've done messing around with the pencil version, I'm then going to try and do some lines and stuff. But I really, really like, that is a really shiny side of the building. I've only just noticed that now. The building I'm trying to draw is like really, really shiny. It's a skyscraper type thing. My angle is completely wrong as well. I would like it to be known, but that's fine. Yeah, I really like concept art. I think it's really cool to see concept art of like, well, these environments that people can make. I think that's super cool. I'm back on the pen. And I myself would love to be able to do some stuff like that. Obviously, I'm no pro. I'm many things, and a liar and a loser is one of them. But it is what it is. But we try. Well, I mean, I'm kind of doing a portion of this, I suppose. I'm not really doing, because I don't have enough space. There's a brick wall over here. Type thing, but it's all right. It's going all right. It's going better than I thought, actually. It's starting to come together. You can definitely see it for what it is. I feel like if I did this with just blocking it, I wouldn't learn as much. I feel like I would be kind of cheating myself a bit on the to try, because some people do this stuff by hand. And also, there's like a building that's up here. Oh no. And I guess there's the big skyscraper as well in the back. Kind of like that. And then there's all the buildings on it and stuff. It's also the one at the far back. But I guess I don't have, annoyingly, because I'm really bad at proportions. I should have done like, there's the street. Maybe that's what I should have done. Should have proportioned it out first. So there's the road that people are going to stand on. In the middle, there's the front. Well, I mean, I guess it's more. I guess it is kind of like that. I should do the whole line, shouldn't I? So like there's the front. And I could use that to sort of get an idea of where this building should start at the back here. That's kind of like the dark bit of it, if you see what I'm talking about in the picture. Maybe not, it depends how good the quality of the picture is. It's kind of small, is what she said. I mean, it looks ugly. I don't like this back building at all. I mean, there's one side of the light, one of the yellow windows, and there's like the black kind of entrances. And then these buildings have all the sticky out bits, don't they? And then so like so. But yeah, this angle is completely wrong because you can't actually see the roof of the buildings, these buildings, so my angle is totally wrong. Especially, yeah, my angle was like really wrong because you can see the top of that one. You shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't be able to, and you should be able to see this because yeah, my angle is rubbish. So I'm kind of filling in the details that I should have had from this angle that you would see, but you can't see because it's a wrong angle completely in comparison to the actual image, the actual reference. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave that one there, and we're going to just shrink it down, and then we're going to try again, but with the line tool. Now, I've never used the line tool in a clip studio before. I don't even know where it is. I mean, I guess it's here. There we go. So we have our straight line across. Now, these aren't going to be perfectly straight. Is there like a shift? It makes it perfectly straight. Perfect. I let go of shift. So now let's try and get a better. I'm going to try and do the same section type thing. I'm going to just do. There's the. Oh wow! It snaps into proper perspective like that. Wow, that's okay. It's not that sharp of a. It's kind of like that, isn't it? Do you not agree? Because there's a building here, so we'll do this building first because it gives me kind of the perspective I'm after for the other things. And then we go across, and then we got ourselves another building here. That kind of tall. It's kind of like so. And then I don't know, that doesn't look right to me. Anyone else think that doesn't look right? The angle looks wrong here. Not sure how to do that exactly. Maybe it needs to, I keep letting go of shift too early. It needs to have to let go of the pen first. I feel like that should be the angle. That angle to me looks better. No, it's not, because it's still, you would see the roof and we don't want the roof. How do I go about doing that? Is it just smaller angle like that would say? What would you, I'm trying to imagine it in my head, but it's like, just like that. I mean, kinda. I don't really like it, but it's what it is. There's also like people here. No, there's people. There's people. So this building, this is the side of this front building on the left, the big one that has the main kind of focus on the left side. On the left. On your left. And then that's definitely bigger than, again, I see, because I want like that. I guess, yeah, because looking at it, they're the same across. Basically, there's not a lot of dippage. There's not a lot of dippage. And then I guess you would, I mean, we could go higher up and say, this is that roundwards bit, you know. So, bad. I'm bad. Did I say today's the 6th of November that I'm recording this? I mean, that's kind of a better angle. It's definitely better than the one I drew by hand. And then we have our buildings that kind of go trickier. This is that bricky like one. That's for some reason is very shiny. This is the skyscraper if I make sure to lift the pen before I do anything else. Oh, I did it again. Nope. It's really hard perspective. I'm pretty sure there's a perspective thing built into Clip Studio. But I mean, I guess if you were trying to do concept art, like if you were referencing a scene, you have reference tools that you can use, because obviously someone would have done the concept art to work out the reference, the perspective you would desire for things, if that makes sense. I was trying to kind of do it by hand, or by eye, should I say. But this is like straight across. It's like straight across here, and then it's like, if we say that's the downside, it's like that. Yeah, kinda. I think it's coming along better. The camera is way too high up again, because this roof now doesn't make sense. My solution to that is to raise it all up. Is that something you can just do? Would that still not mess up the perspective? I'm trying to figure it out. What if I like shrank it like that? Like that? I guess that is kind of the problem, because I'm doing it bigger. My camera angle messes up differently. Okay. How long have I been going for? I don't have the timer up because I can't see. 10 minutes. What we're going to do is just going to spend a bit of time trying to do some coloring, some brief coloring. Too many layers. Just because I think it's cool. It might make things stand out a bit. I know the power of using airbrushes. I'm going to try and do some cool coloring. Just get a selection tool. Grab this, and this is going to be our water. Let's just do a nice, I guess, a layer. I've seen Bob Ross. I partake of Bob Ross. I don't partake of Bob Ross. Maybe, oh, that's something I should try and do. Try and follow a Bob Ross tutorial on one of these. I don't have actual painting though, so it's not something I can do. It's definitely a darker kind of tone. Let's go just for a hard dark to start. Looking at it, yeah, closer to the camera is definitely lighter. I feel like I need darker though, because it's nighttime, isn't it? The closer to the camera, we're talking dark. Oh, lighter, should I say? It's a light, kinda, and then there's like a kind of a dark cut. But then we've kind of got the reflections of the lights in the buildings. How do I go about doing that? I guess I get a yellowy. I'm going to use a clipping layer. How do you do this? Layer mask, merge with below, apply mask to below. Clip to layer below. This now allows me to just do that. Okay. Highlight. I mean, so this building on the right has like one here. I think I might blur it a bit more. Unless I can maybe mess around with some settings to blur it. What is blending mode? Okay, we'll stick to light, but I don't want to mess around with stuff. Newer spraying. That's cool. I try and blur it. See if I can blend it in a bit. Or smudge it. I guess smudging it would kind of be what I'm after. My throat is very croaky recently. And then there's like a... So there's a smudge tool. Decoration brush, pencil, eraser, blend. Oh my... Ah, that's kind of what I'm after. This is what women do with their skin color. which sounds weird when they're like blending their foundation or something. I'm not sure this is kind of correct though. I'm not sure if I'm correct on what women do either. How would it look? Because if the waves are kind of brushing, I feel like it would be like that, wouldn't it? It'd be kind of sharpish. I don't think that's particularly bad, per se. I'm gonna go back to doing some more blue on the layer below. Ooh, too much blue. Bit of lighter blue, maybe. Sort of up here, or maybe in like in here. Might do some more of this sort of stuff on my ones. Maybe tonight if I have time. I like this. It's very therapeutic. One thing I want to do, I did try some at some point. I want to go back and look at some other stuff that I did. That's definitely not what I want. And I knew I did some. Oops. Droplets are cool. I did some stuff. That like drawing scenery kind of wise from my head. Be cool to try and go back to it and look at it, kind of thing. I want to go back through all my drawings. It's gonna be like an hour-long video though, so I don't think I know what I'm doing. I don't think I know my color theory. I definitely know no color theory. I haven't studied. I didn't study for this test. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's way too ugly. I definitely want soft. Hard is definitely awful, she said. I don't know what this looks like. Maybe it looks clearer on your image, but mine looks awful. I'm going to leave it there, I think, because I'm kind of ruining it. I do this thing where I paint and I just ruin it by adding more. Okay, I'm leaving it there. Okay, we're going to end it here because I don't want to go on for too long. It looks better in my version. Okay, one thing I'm just going to do. That's great. So you can kind of see the difference, I guess, between the land and the thing. There's a gap. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to try more drawings and stuff like this. I'm going to practice some more as well. I need to figure out my coloring, my blending, that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's a cool idea. I liked it. It was fun. It was a fun little test. Went for that one. That one. I mean, obviously you can see the difference, but I've definitely liked doing this as well. I think this helped a lot. Oh, thank you again. Goodbye.